Jain Warriors. Today we will be discussing the NDA Warriors Journal Ability Test 9. My name is Kaushal and I will be discussing the English section with you guys. Okay, so starting with the first question. Starting with the first question. No sooner had the convoy departed when the storm breached the mountain pass. Okay, so I have taught you that the whenever no sooner will come. So we always use then THAN with no sooner. So option B will be the right answer of this question. Question number 2. Each of the cadets have submitted their field reports on time. Whenever each of, neither of, either of will become, then with them we use always singular verb. So option B will be the right answer of this question. On the place of have, has will come. Okay. On the place of have, has will come. Question number 3. This is also a easy question of conjunctions that whenever hardly will come, it follows inversion and also it takes the when with it. Okay, hardly, barely, rarely, always takes when with them. So option B will be the right answer. When. Okay, question number 4. Scarcely had we settled into our positions when came the signal to advance. In this option C contains the error that come came should be placed in between the signal and to advance because it is not giving any sense. So scarcely had we settled into our positions when the signal came to advance will be the right sentence. Okay. Question number 5. Neither of the radar operators nor the commander were willing to compromise the protocols. Whenever neither nor is followed, we use always neither nor we always use verb according to the second subject. That is, we use verb according to commander. So here on the place of verb we will use was. Okay. So option C will be the right answer of this question. Question number 6. The battalion, along with its reserves, are moving toward the relief corridor. Whenever I told you that whenever parenthetical sentence will come, like, along with, together with, and unlike, like, we always use verb according to the first sentence. That is the battalion. So on the place of R is welcome. On the place of R is welcome because battalion is used as a singular here. That is collective. Okay, question number 7. If I were knowing the terrain as well as you do, I would volunteer for the night sortie. So in this is a conditional sentence of type 2. So we will use knew instead of were knowing. We will use knew. If I knew the terrain, then if I knew the terrain as well as you do, I would volunteer for the night sortie. So option number A will be the right answer of this question. Question number 8. The committee suggested that the pilot be suspended until the inquiry will conclude. So whenever the conditional sentences will come, like until conditional sentence start with if, until, so we do not use any model with that. So with until we will not use any model, that will not come. Okay. So option C will be the right answer of this question. Question number 9. This is one of the most intricate cipher that our analyst has ever decrypted. So I told you that whenever the one of the will come, either one of the, every of the, each of the, every of the. So with that we always use plural noun. So on the place of cipher we will use ciphers. Okay, because it is used as singular here, so we'll make it plural by adding s. So option A will be the right answer of this question. Question number 10. The captain insisted that each recruit submit their logbook without delay. So with the, I told you that whenever each, every will come, that we always use singular verb with it and also a singular pronoun. So on the place of there, we will use his or her. Okay, option C will be the right answer of this question. Now we will go for question number 11, that is synonyms. So question number 11, the meaning of the word trenchant. So trenchant is a person who have a deep understanding. Okay, a person who have a deep understanding of topics or a clear thinking. So basically, option number A will be the right answer of this question. That is incisive. Is the right one. Question number 12. The witness gave a remarkably veracious account. I told you that the synonym of the word veracious is truthful. Veracious is truthful. I have taught you this thing in class also. Okay. Their response to the warning was phlegmatic. Okay, so meaning of this word is indifferent. Indifferent. Which do not get influence or have any, which do not have any concern. Basically, indifferent, careless. Careless will also be a right word for this. Apathy, insouciant is also another synonym for this. Okay, question number 14. Ablom. The colonel was praised for his ablom under fire. Ablom means calm, peace, peaceful, tranquility are some of the other synonym for ablom. Question number 15. The reviver fulminated against sloppy research. Fulminated means stormed. Okay, so basically stormed will be the right answer of this. Stormed against sloppy research. Okay, question number 16. Okay, now we will solve antonyms. So his account of the incident was prolix. Prolix is basically a lengthy account. Lengthy. Okay, so antonym of lengthy will be concise. Antonym of lengthy will be concise. Okay, question number 17. The operative remained obdurate despite repeated requests. Obdurate is stubborn, a person who cannot be amended according to the situation. So opposite of that will be pliant, a person who can be changed. Their policies are inimical to innovation. Inimical means harmful. Okay, inimical means harmful. Harmful. So opposite of this will be conducive, which are helpful to the other. Conducive. Okay. Question number 19. The briefing was delivered with asperity. Asperity means with a severe, severe, severeness. So opposite will be mild. Okay, humble will be the other synonym of this. The quartermaster is notoriously parsimonious. Parsimonious is a person who do not spend much. So basically a conjuice. Okay, negard will be the other synonym. Negard, selfish. Okay, economical. Okay, so option number A will be the right. That will be generous, kind. Okay, kind. Magnanimous. Philanthropic is also another word for this. Okay. Question number 21. Now we are solving the idioms and phrases. Okay. Question number 21. Cut the Gaudian knot. Cut the Gaudian knot to solve a problem by bold actions. Okay. If we solve any of the problem which is difficult, so we say that you have cut the Gaudian knot. Means to solve a problem by bold actions. Question number 22. Ride roughshod over someone. It is the meaning of this is to treat with brutal disregard. Okay, to treat with brutal disregard. Option B will be the right answer of this. Throw down the gauntlet. Throw down the gauntlet means to issue a challenge. Basically, if you in older times, gauntlet is to if you have seen the Avengers movie, gauntlet is the gauntlet in Thor's and there was something like to fight. Okay, so if he throws the thing which was there in his hand, then me to challenge someone to issue a challenge. And if someone accept, if someone keep that thing up, then it means to that he or that person have accepted the challenge. Question number 24. Have an axe to grind. To have the meaning of this word is to have a selfish and to serve. Option number B will be the right answer of this. Question number 25. To give short shrift. To give short shrift means to dismiss without serious consideration. Option number B will be the right answer of this question. Okay. Moving to next question. Question number 26. In this, we have to fill in the blanks, basically, fill in the blanks. The journal spoke with such cogency. Cogency means clear understanding with a clear speech. Okay. That even skeptics were persuaded. So it will be a clear. Okay. Cogency means clear speech. Okay. She insisted that the data be verified. I have taught you I have taught you with we always use third form. So it will be verified before publication. Question number 28. The acted according to the situation, received and avoided escalation. According to the situation is with confirming the situation. So option number A will be the right answer of this question. Question number 29. By the time reinforcement arrived, the fires had petered out. Petered out means to spread out. Okay, so option number B will be the right answer of this question. Question number 30. If he does more circumspect, the breach could have been avoided. So it will be would be. If he would be more circumspect, the breach could have been avoided. So option number D will be the right answer of this question. Now, idiom ordering of the sentence, a very easy questions, PQRS questions. Okay, so it is transparent rules rather than charismatic leaders that lend legitimacy to the institution in crisis. So option, so our sentence will start with Q, and that lend legitimacy to the institution. So P and R will be the one pair of this. So P and R not here. P and R is one mandatory pair. Okay. P and R that lend legitimacy. It is transparent rule rather than charismatic leaders. So Q and S, P and R is one mandatory pair. P and R is one mandatory pair, or let's see, Q and S. It is transparent rule rather than charismatic. Okay, just a minute. Okay, basically it is transparent rules that lend legitimacy to institution in crisis rather than charismatic leaders. So basically our sentence will start with Q. It is transparent rules QP that lends legitimacy QP to the, it is transparent rules that lend legitimacy to the institution in crisis rather than RS will be the right answer. Option number A will be the right. Okay, option number A will be the right answer of this question. Question number 31. The deciphered fragments of the ancient manuscript. So PS will be the one mandatory pair. Okay, P and S only have starting sentence here. PSQR will be the right answer. The deciphered fragments of the ancient manuscript suggested a hidden route across the added encarpment. Okay, so option number B will be the right answer of this question. Question number 33. In every officer, see, our sentence will not start with R, that vigilance is not a posture. In every officer and cadet, the training inculcates. So S and Q will be one mandatory pair, S and Q. So option number C, SQPR, that vigilance is not a posture but a habit of mind. Okay. Question number 34. The technician assembled in the forward hangar to calibrate the sensor before, our sentence will start with R. Before, to calibrate the sensor before the drone. P and Q will be one mandatory pair. P and Q, P and Q, P and Q. But our sentence will start with R, so option A will be the right answer, and it is ending with P and Q. Question number 35. The pattern emerged clearly. The pattern emerged clearly from what seemed. Pattern emerged clearly once the cipher was cracked from what seemed a chaos of symbol. So basically, R and S is one pair. R and S. R and S. So basically, in this, it will be just once the cipher was cracked, the pattern emerged clearly. So P and Q will be the one mandatory pair, and RS is one mandatory pair. See, PS, PQ, PQ, and RS, PQ, RS. But see, we have to find the starting sentence. Our starting cannot be with RS and R and S. So this will get eliminated. So now we have to choose between the A and B. See, here it is saying that the cipher was cracked. The cipher was cracked. The pattern emerged clearly. You can see the pattern only after cracking the cipher. Then before that you cannot see the pattern. So our sentence will start with P, and option number B will be the right answer of this question. Comprehension. Comprehension C. Comprehension is also easy one. C. In military planning, uncertainty is never a transient visitor. It is the very climate within which decisions must be made. The temptation is to worship data as if quantity alone redeemed doubt. Yet numbers, without context, seduce strategists into sterile precision. Sound judgment acknowledges the penumbra around every estimate, cultivates alternative hypotheses, and designs contingencies that survive first contact with surprise. Paradoxically, humility becomes an operational virtue. It curbs bravado, enforces red teaming, and keeps plans falsifiable, a force that trains to be wrong safely through simulation that punishes complacency, ultimately fights more rigid in reality. Now, question number 36. The author regards large quantity of data as potentially mislead because we have large amount of data, then it will be mislead to the situation. Okay, question number 37. The phrase penumbra around every estimate primarily emphasizes that the contact constant presence of partial ignorance. That if we have every estimate around, then we might ignore some things. Question number 36, 38. While practice does the author most likely endorse? While practice does the author most likely endorse? It endorses the institutionalizing red teaming and falsifiability. Okay. Question number 39. The paradox in the passage is that humility strengthens plan by acknowledging limits. Option number B will be the right answer of this question. Okay. Option number B, right. Yeah. Question number 40. The tone of the passage is best described as it is gigantic and analytical because it is analyzing the situation and then giving the answers. So option number A will be the right answer of this question. Now sentence completion. Question number 41. Were the radar to fail midnight, the pilot would revert to visual rules. Option number B will be the basic. If you will read, then you can solve this question very easy. Question number 42. He speaks as though he knew the outcome already. Option number B again will be the right answer. He knew the outcome already. Question number 43. The squad will move at dawn, provided the orders were countersigned. Option number B will be the right answer again. Question number 44. No sooner is always followed by then. So option number B will be the right answer again. Question number 45. If you had heeded the forecast, you would have delayed the sortie. Again, this is a sentence of conditional sentences type 3. So option number C will be the right answer. Question number 46. The convoy pushed despite the blizzard to reach the outpost. It will be pushed through. Basically, push through is used in the sense of going from one place to another through a tunnel or through some place. We always use through, push through with woods, through forest. Okay, question number 47. The plane hinges on. It is always hinges on or hinges upon. So hinges on or hinges upon will be the right answer of this question. Okay. So hinges upon. Option number B will be the right answer. Okay. So hinges upon means to depend. Okay, to depend on someone. Question number 48. C is proficient in cryptanalysis and secure coding. So basically, C is proficient in. We are proficient in skills, and proficient at is used in when you are good at specific thing. Okay, proficient at mathematics. Okay, so in case of skills, we will use in. Question number 49. The drones were deployed across the valley to map ingress routes. So it will be across the valley will be the right answer of this question. Question number 50. He cautioned the recruits against relying on unverified sources. We always caution someone against relying on unverified sources. This was our last question, and I hope you were able to understand all 50 questions. If you have not understood, let me know in chat box, and please let me know that how many questions you have attempted and how many questions you got correct. Okay, and also all the best for your upcoming NDA exam. Please do analysis of these papers, check where you are lacking, and practice as much as question as you can on those topics, and you will be able to score very good marks in upcoming exam. Thank you and Jai Hind.